to do a financial strategy session so you can get on the right track, and let us know if you would like to be part of our team. We're a big family, so let us know if you would like to be part of us, okay? Thank you for coming out. We've got cupcakes and everything, but come check out the office. Like, what?
Welcome, friend. We are excited to help you discover your new look. My name is Shanidra Matthews, and I started Amara 2 Classy Boutique to help women find classy and chic items for all sizes. It's not like the store experience. If we don't have your size, you can go on our website and purchase your size in your favorite outfit.
To find your gifts and talents, and giving you the tools you need to succeed and be who you're destined to be.
Peer pressure, and I also learned that I cannot control others' minds, but I can only control mine.
All right, thank you so much.
Well, I learned about faith and entrepreneurship because when you're an entrepreneur, you have to run a business and you use what you see in your business and what you like to do, and use that to create a business.
And sell it?
Yes, and sell it.
All right, thank you.
Throughout the camp, I have learned how to deal with bullying, peer pressure, and I also learned that an entrepreneur is someone who owns their own business.
Great.
I learned self-control, self-discipline, and how to manage my money. About faith, and I learned about bullying, and I also we talked about friends.
All right, thank you so much.
Well, first I learned about entrepreneur, then I learned about faith and what I'm going to do as an entrepreneur. And I don't think any more than that.
All right, thank you so much. What did you learn in the Kidpreneur camp?
I learned the difference between bullying and peer pressure, and I also learned that to have faith, you can't have faith in something if you don't put the effort in the works.
Welcome, everyone! I'm so excited to get you started on your journey to find your gifts and talents, and giving you the tools you need to succeed and be who you're destined to be.
Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Shanidra, with Let's Dig Deep. Yes, indeedy, if you can hear me clearly. Now, as you have found, the title that's going around is Keep on Moving, Don't Stop. Keep on moving, don't stop. Keep moving. Everything just keep moving. Just like he said, we're supposed to soar like eagles. So we have to do just as the eagles. They keep soaring. They don't just stop. They don't say, oh, the crows are crowing at me. Oh, this stuff is being thrown at me. They don't stop. They keep on going. They soar higher and higher. And that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to soar higher and higher. No matter what gets thrown at us, we got to keep on moving. Don't stop. So since this video is trying me today, I am going to go ahead and play the video for you guys just to get an idea of what I'm talking about, because I hear a lot of people telling me, hey, all this stuff is going on. You don't understand. How am I supposed to keep moving? And, and all of this is hitting me. And I'm like, well, I'll keep moving. We all have to keep moving. We can't just stop. Because when we stop, everything stops. So we have to keep moving. No matter what comes our way, we have to keep moving. That's soaring like eagles. We want to quote the word, but we have to do the word. So we have to soar like the eagles. When crows are crowing, when things are throwing and all this stuff, we have to continue to flow and go and continue to keep on moving and don't stop. But, you know, I'm going to play this video to show you exactly what I'm talking about to help you out, because I know on this faith route, on this faith journey, it can, be hard sometimes, but we got to keep the faith. Faith is beyond sight. So we got to stay in the fight. We got to stay in the fight. So here you go.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
The margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves, they want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Don't be afraid to fail. You can't always win, but don't be afraid of making decisions.
You have to believe that something different can happen. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
That most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
You have to dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy, no matter how crazy it may sound to the people.
Make a choice. Like, you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
Why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why. Why can't I do that?
What is it you said to the kid? It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Get up.
Get up. And don't ever give up.
We can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time.
To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it.
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not point the finger saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Because every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature. Now!
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
The 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
So, as you know, how this show goes, it's let's dig deep. We're getting to the root of things. And sometimes we complain about things that seem strange because, you know, we don't want to go through nothing, to be honest. We don't want to go through anything. But God said through everything, keep on moving, don't stop. And, you know, it takes all that you got. But if you take the time to acknowledge God in all of your ways and allow God to direct your path, you will last. He will not put more on you than you can bear. We don't know how much we can bear, but he does, and he cares. I remember God told me, he was like, I'm all you need. And, you know, you keep trying to do it on your own. He was like, you don't have to figure it out. All you have to do is go on the route. Stay on the route that I have you to go on. That's it. Don't quit. You're fit. You're built for this. Don't quit in the pit. But, you know, God is in control. And we have to stay on the road. We can't start drifting off. That's how we start crashing and wrecking into everything else and everybody else. But if we stay on the right path, we will last. Now, being on the right path comes with obstacles. Just because Yahweh, he did everything right. Everything. He did not even sin. Now, I have sinned, but Yahweh have not even sinned. And he went through everything. He got accused instead of the person that did wrong. I mean, everything. Falsely. He was just treated like he was just the bad guy. He was the good guy. He was the one that was doing right. And that's what God wanted us to see. That on this journey, when we're going towards our destiny, everything is going to rise up against because you are doing right. Because you are doing right. People are going to betray you because in their eyes, they're leaning to their own understanding. So they don't understand, like, if she's doing right or if he's doing right, why would this be happening to them? Because they're doing right. They're not on the traditional path. They're on God's path. So everything is attacking them because they refuse to go on. They refuse to be of this world. They are with God. And when you are with God, there's obstacles. But you got to continue to ride with God. You got to keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't stop, because that's what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to stop. Have you not noticed that every time when it's a red light and before you just be like, I'm about to just go, it turns green? Right when you just give up and you ready to be like, look at here, I'm done with this. That's when all of a sudden the light turns green. And you like, what? I've been waiting 50 hours, but but that's the moment when your breakthrough is about to come. He wants you to see everybody that is around you that's actually there for you, because, most people, they see you down and they have a frown. But when they see you go back up, they're going to be, oh, you don't remember me. Remember, you thought I was once blind, but now I see, honey. You need to look at what he did with the blind man, honey. They couldn't even understand. It was like, how in the world, is that the same man that was begging? Is that the same man? He said, yes. Yes, that is all. That can't be. They was like, it can't be. Joseph's brothers didn't even recognize Joseph. When God get done with you, they're not going to even recognize you. The way God is about to bless you, they're not going to even be able to recognize you. Honey, what you about to go through? Honey, that's why we're going through the most, honey. That's why we're going through the freaking most. When we're chosen, we're favored, that comes with negative, people being jealous, hate, envy, all coming at us, attacking us. Me being skinny, I've been attacked all my life. Me being small, I've been attacked all my life. That's why everybody is like, I've never been afraid of anybody that's bigger than me, because the whole world is pretty much bigger than me, But that's how God created me. So, as I tell you on this show, we must continue to go with the flow of God. We have to decide on today who we're going to serve and pray and obey to. And when we're on this journey of faith beyond sight, when we're not on, their traditional path. See, they want you to go back on that path. Like they want to make you, so tired that you're like, oh, I'll just go back to work. I'll just go back to this. I'll just see people quit businesses all the time. And they're like, how do you, because I keep going. I keep on moving. I don't stop. Because everything, honey, when I started that, everything was, okay, everything happens, period. Keep on moving and we can't stop. We can't stop. Especially for us that got kids. I can't stop. I can't even, I can't take a break. I got to do whatever it takes in God. Whatever it takes. Whatever God has me to do. That's what I have to do. And, we all try the easy route. We all like, okay, let me just try. No, God is like, no, you can go on this road. It's a bumpy road. I got to go through all these. This is a smooth route. God is like, no, I want you to go on this road. And most of the time, we'll try to go the opposite road. We'll have our Jonah moments and go through, they have a detour, but no, it's going to take me longer if I go this way. So I'm going to go. God is like, no, this way is going to make you stronger and you'll last longer. But if you go this quick, fast route, you're not going to last. So, on this journey, on this faith journey, because I know a lot of people say that they have faith, and know a lot of people say that they, doing it God's way or whatever. I don't know what way God has you to do it. But on this faith journey, you really are putting it in God's hands. We're really supposed to be like children. And just like our children, they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They're not worried about what's going on behind the scenes. They wake up, click on lights. They wake up, eat. They wake up, put on clothes, brush their teeth. They wake up, everything's done. You know, they don't worry. They don't stress. They know that, you know, everything's going to be handled. And that's what God is wanting from us. He wants us to have that same faith that our children have in us, humans. But they have all this faith. They don't know what we go through, what's going on behind the scenes, of how we keep the lights on, or, you know, all the battles we have to fight. Or they don't know none of that. They just click on the light, wake up. They're not worried. They're not stressed. They go on about their day. We have to keep on moving. We can't stop. We can't stop. God is all we got. God is all we need to succeed and be who we are destined to be. God is all we need to succeed and be who we are predestined. He predestined us. He know all about us. He already know the route. He knows all about what we're about to go through. And he chose us for this route. He chose us for this. David, everybody just focuses on David and Goliath. Yes, he beat Goliath, but David knew he had God. He knew that slingshot didn't not big old Goliath. No, come on now. I don't even think a slingshot could knock me out. But you know, God knocked Goliath out and gave David the win. God fights our battles and give us the win. Now we in the fight. We gotta, you know, we gotta look like we doing something, you know. But if you notice, after he won that fight, he was going from battle to battle to battle to battle to battle to battle to battle. He was winning, but I mean, all these battles back to back to back to back to back to back to back. That's, I mean, back. He was winning again, but all these attacks and battles back to back to back to back. But the thing is, we have to go through all of this stuff because God, when he blesses us exceedingly and abundantly, he doesn't want us to fall. He don't want us to forget about him. He don't want us to start sinning when we start winning. Like David did. He don't want us to do that. Then we gotta go through all this extra stuff for nothing. So when he blesses us, he wants to be able to trust us with these blessings. So we have to go through some stuff. Just like my kids, I got to be able to trust you. You want things, you want me to take off the parental lock and all this stuff so you can be able to do what you want to do. I'm not doing all that. You're going to have to build my trust in order to get those extra, you know, things. But I'm not taking off no parental nothing. Nothing. It ain't even up for discussion because I don't trust. You have not built my trust. I don't trust to know that you have that much self-control at this moment. Now, if you could show me how much self-control beyond a year, you can't even make a week, but they could show me beyond a year that, you know, I can trust them and all that. So I might take some of the things out. Right now, it's going to ask me permission to give permission for everything. So God is the same way. He is like, I got to be able to trust you. I'm trying to see if I can trust you. You're going to have to go through all these things because I have to see if I can trust you. Right now, I can't trust you. You've done everything that I've told you to do right now. But I have to let you hit the ground. Hit ground zero to see if you stay around. You have to hit the ground zero, so I can see if you can stay around, if you're going to stay around. Or if you're going to leave me like everybody else. That's what God is saying. When the fighting gets tough. When he calls your bluff. When I'm tapping in, I'm like, here. You know how they do in wrestling when they tapping in somebody here. Lord, you know, casting all my cares and burdens unto here. You fight this battle. You said vengeance is not mine, it's yours, saith the Lord. So boop, there you go. This is out of my control. All my cares and burdens unto you. That's what I'm casting on to you. There you go. You do what you do. You know what to do. You know what's going on. Period. I don't know, but he knows. People like, how do you sleep not knowing? Because he know. My kids sleep not knowing because they know that I'm going to figure it out. I sleep not knowing because I know God is going to figure it out. So on this route, we got to keep on moving. We cannot stop. Okay? We cannot stop. We got to keep going. We got to keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. I was always like, well, my kids are dependent on me. And God was like, no, generations are dependent on you. So I'm thinking I just got, just my two. No, God, I'm carrying a heavier burden than I thought. But it comes with the cost to be a boss. So, as little as I am, I don't think that I can bear a lot at all. But God, He seemed to know that I can bear more than I think I can. But as you notice on this road, on this journey, we start learning that, oh, dang, as we go through these battles and we start getting these wins, we're like, oh, this ain't nothing. I've been through this. Oh, that ain't nothing. Stuff seems to be like easier and easier. Like, okay, I got through that, so I can easily get through this, So we become stronger. We see how much we can bear. We see how much we can take as we go through these battles. But if we just quit before the battle and we just give them the win, I ain't giving nobody the win. I want to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to give my Father the glory. I want my Father to rejoice and be happy and say, well done, my good and faithful servant, my daughter. I just want him to be proud of me. That's it. And I don't he don't require you to do that. There's no works that we can actually do. But this is just what I want to do because I do love him above everything, all things. So, there's no material thing you can give me. There's nothing. I don't want nothing but my Father. I grieve differently now. I used to cry my eyes out. But now, if I know that the only time I'll probably be like, saddened about it because is if I don't know where they went. And if I think that they went to hell. But if I know that they was on the Christian road, they was with God or whatever, I'm like, you living a better life than me. You with my Father. You get to be with my Father. Like, that is a better, that's better than anything. Like, that's, you got the best, you in the best place. So, that helps me to, I told you, I just grieve differently. It does sting a little bit, but it's not like it used to be. Like, I'm able to actually deal and heal from stuff like that. If you keep on moving, you become stronger, you last longer, and you become who God predestined you to be. Joseph didn't stop. Daniel didn't stop. He didn't just give up. Oh, I'm in the pit now. I guess I'm gonna die. He didn't stop. He just still had faith in God, and God got him out of the pit. No scratches, no burns, no bites, no nothing. Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, they stood for God. And they came out with no burnt marks, no smoke, no nothing. Yahweh stood for God. And again, he rose again the third day. Now, I can go deep on all of that, but that's all I'm going to give you guys on today. We got to keep on moving. Again, we must pray and obey the Almighty. We must do it, Yahweh, so we don't have to hit the highway. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Again, if you want the journals come with a deeper revelation where I break things down. It's a little bit longer, but it's going to make you stronger. A little bit longer to make you stronger. So we got to keep on moving. If you need deeper revelations, if you need more help, You can go to my website that's on the banner, distinctivelyunique.info. And if you want to ask any questions, you can do that as well. So, again, my friend, that's all I have for you on today. We must pray and obey the Almighty. Don't forget our Kidpreneur Camp is coming up next in July, the beginning of July. So I'm going to play that flyer and then we're done.
Everyone, I'm so excited to get you started on your journey to find your gifts and talents and giving you the tools you need to succeed and be who you're destined to be.
Peer pressure, and I also learned that I cannot control